Good evening, Mr. Whitaker, Council, Chief Hughes. It's been a while, Dan. Congratulations, by the way. We haven't spoken since you were appointed chief. There's a couple things I want to go over real quick, and then I'll speak later about the agenda items. I believe it was about 2 months ago, Mr. Whitaker, that you had talked about an oversight committee. Now, I mentioned several times at meetings that I would like to see a report come back from the city, which of course would be you folks, on the progress. Of course, we have all of Janaco's recommendations. We have heard that many of them have been incorporated. I know that they have, myself, but a report of where we're at on some of those items to include a police oversight committee. And as we all realize, an oversight committee will not work unless the members are appointed. Elsewise, they have no power to investigate peace officer Bill of Rights and all these other kind of things. One other thing I'd like to address is, gee, fortunately, one blog shut down and now there's another one out there, the Fullerton Rag. I'd like to correct some of the information from the Fullerton Rag. The city's attorney has already addressed the issue, and I appreciate it. But, yeah, I have a civil suit coming up, and I don't want to comment on the civil suit. I'm not going to. But this information, and I just want the people to know, and it's very important that they understand that, this says, a civil suit filed by Ron Thomas has yet to be settled, but a recent settlement in a case wrongfully death against Downey paid $4.5 million. If the FPD officers caught on tape beating Kelly Thomas into a coma are found liable, one can only imagine that the kind of bill Fullerton taxpayers may be in for. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Fullerton taxpayers, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Attorney, are not going to pay for this. That has already been, well, the deductible on my civil case has already been paid when Kelly's mother settled. Therefore, anything that I may negotiate with you folks down the line, or a jury may award me, if anything, is not coming out of the pockets of the city, citizens of Fullerton. It'll be the insurance companies. That's where it would come from. So I want the people of Fullerton to rest assured they're not going to be out any money. Now, quickly, with about 30 seconds left, this is really from Mr. Hughes, but I'll address it to you. Section 308 of the revised procedures manual talks about control devices and techniques. Please revisit that. It doesn't talk at all about techniques, just devices. Techniques are what were not used on my son. And nowhere does it address that you should not arrest somebody from the neck up. So that means officers are still in policy if they did to anybody else what they did to my son. Just please look at that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next speaker.
We are on speaker number 12. I've seen